but it's the same applicable idea that you need to certify a birth and have that certificate of title, birth certificate, making them a ward of the state, which gives them the right, they think, to mandate you to take shots, to force your child into shots, and to come and get your child when somebody anonymously reports some sort of egregious act that you may or may not have done to your child. So
Right.
this is where the state takes control. It's at birth, right then and there, with that social security number and that birth certificate.
So what's the answer? I mean, look, I know people who have done home births and their children have never seen a doctor. And the children appear absolutely perfectly healthy. There's no problem. They're, 7,
Imagine
8
that.
years old,
God
whatever.
works.
Right? But what is the answer? Because look, I mean, I have a birth certificate. I pay my car registration. I follow all the rules, and I understand your attitude of they've made these rules to basically to condition you to jump through their hoops, right? So we're
And
all
control.
conditioned.
Right.
These are the hoops. You jump through. That's the deal, and we're all conditioned that way. I get that, but it's hard to see. It's hard to see the world without the hoops in it, and how do we go about avoiding the hoops or the pitfalls at least? Because now we're at a place where CPS is just coming and taking children.
Right. So what we have to do, and I'd love Maureen to join this conversation, is we need to unwind this. And if we go and cut everything off at the bottom, and we literally cut it out by the roots, everything, we would throw the world into chaos, at least the United States, because people don't know how to function. They're so conditioned to the nanny state. And this is the reason that American Made Action exists, Sam, is because we believe that we can show through example all of these agencies that are out there. They are unconstitutionally regulating all of us. And we should not be tacitly agreeing to anything, especially mandates to jab your children and to wear masks and stand 6 feet apart. That's ridiculous. So we believe that if we show through example, i.e. Department of Children and Protection Services, Child Protective Services, CPS, we believe that if we can show the dismantling of that, like President Trump did with the Department of Education, you take these agencies down one at a time and you turn the responsibility back to the community, back to the parents.